Genesis 21. Now the Lord visited Sarah as he said, and the Lord did for Sarah as he had spoken. But Sarah conceived and bore Abram a son in old age, at the set time of which God had spoken to him. So Abram called the name of his son born to him, whom Sarah bore to him, Isaac. Then Abram circumcised his son Isaac when he was 8 days old, as God commanded him. Now Abram was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born to him. And Sarah said, God has made me laugh. All who hear will laugh with me. She also said, who would have said to Abram that Sarah would nurse children? For I have borne a child in my old age. So the child grew and was weaned. And Abram made a great feast on the same day Isaac was weaned. Now Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, who was born to Abram, playing with Isaac, her son. Therefore she said to Abram, cast out this maidservant and her son, for the son of this maidservant shall not be heir with my son Isaac. And the matter was very displeasing in Abram's sight because of his son. But God said to Abram, do not let it be displeasing in your sight because of your son and your maidservants. Whatever Sarah said to you, listen to her voice. For in Isaac your seed shall be called. Yet I will also make a great nation of the son of your maidservant, because he is your seed. So Abram rose early in the morning and took bread and a skin of water, and putting it on her shoulder, he gave it and the boy to Hagar and sent her away. Then she departed and wandered in the wilderness near the well of Oz. When the water in the skin was used up, she placed the boy under one of the shrubs. Then she went and sat down across from him at a distance of about a bowshot. For she said to herself, let me not see the death of the boy. So she sat opposite him and lifted her voice and wept. But God heard the voice of the lad from the place where he was. Then the angel of God called to Hagar out of heaven and said to her, what is the matter, Hagar? Do not fear, for God has heard the voice of the lad where he is. Arise, lift up the lad and hold him with your hand, for I will make him a great nation. Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. So she went and filled the skin with water and gave the lad a drink. Thus God was with the lad, and he grew and dwelt in the desert and became an archer. He dwelt in the wilderness of Paran, and his mother took a wife for him from the land of Egypt. Now it came to pass at the time that Abimelech and his friend Ochozat and Pichol, the commander-in-chief of his army, spoke to Abram, saying, God is with you in all you do. Now therefore, swear to me by God that you will not deal falsely with me, or with my offspring, or with my posterity, but that according to the righteousness I did to you, you will do to me and to the land in which you have dwelt. So Abram said, I swear. Then Abram rebuked Abimelech because of a well of water Abimelech's servant had seized. Abimelech replied, I do not know who did this thing. You did not tell me, nor had I heard of it until today. So Abram took sheep and oxen and gave them to Abimelech. And the two of them made a covenant. Then Abram set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. Thus Abimelech asked Abram, Why have you placed these 7 ewe lambs by themselves? He replied, You must take these 7 ewe lambs from my hand to witness that I dug this well. Therefore he called that place the well of oaths, because the two of them swore an oath there. Thus they made a covenant at the well of oaths. So Abimelech rose with Ochozah, his friend, and Pichol, the commander-in-chief of his army, and they returned to the land of the Philistines. Then Abram planted a field at the well of Oz, and there he called on the name of the Lord, the eternal God. So Abram stayed in the land of the Philistines many days.